The Model 3 is a game changer for Tesla because electric cars are more affordable now, and we all love Tesla cars for its insane performance and the technology that it packs. Will the new Model 3 be the true sibling for the Model S and the Model X? Well, let's find out. Hey everyone, and welcome to Tesla News, where we bring you the newest and best updates about Tesla and Elon Musk. For daily videos, please consider subscribing to our channel. We have a community on Discord where all of you can discuss the new topics but also post memes. So don't forget to join our Discord server to discuss future topics. With all that done, let's discuss everything about the brand new Model 3. There is no doubt that the EV adoption rate is seeing a significant rise, all thanks to the Tesla Model 3. The car shares similar design features of its elder sibling, the Model S and Model X SUV. But the Model 3 still remains distinctive with its unique interior design and an all-glass roof, and looks just like a smaller version of the Model S, all thanks to the simple design and a grille-free front end because electric cars don't need a front grille. The design is not too flashy, but it's really elegant. Unlike other automakers, Tesla is not a company that'll make significant changes every year with their cars. But instead, Tesla provides over-the-air software updates to add and improve various aspects of their cars, and this improvement could also include driving range and also a few infotainment system features, just like how your phone gets updated and improved over time. That is one of the best aspects of owning a Tesla. There are also a few cosmetic updates like a new wheel design and a slightly different center console. For 2021, the Model 3 gains a more extended range, up to 13 miles in the Standard Range Plus trim and 31 miles in the Long Range trim. The significant change in the 2021 model is the heat pump, which is here to improve the efficiency of the battery, and this will promote greater range across all the Model 3 variants. The only downside to this new edition of the heat pump is that the frunk, or the front trunk, is comparatively smaller than the previous model. With the 2021 model, Model 3 also got a powered opening mechanism for the trunk. Both the drivetrain and the batteries of the car are mounted as low as possible, and this means that you'll have a lot of cabin space inside the car, and you'll also have decent storage space, both at the front and the rear. You'll also have a lower center of gravity, with the batteries being on the floor of the vehicle. The central 15-inch infotainment screen is responsible for controlling everything about the car, and even the air vents are tucked away neatly, which adds to the aesthetic appeal of the interiors. The only physical buttons are for the windows and the ones on the steering wheel, and the ones on the steering wheel are used to control the functions in the main display behind the steering wheel. The interior is also made with decent quality materials, and with a minimalist interior design, you're not going to find any squeaks or rattles in the long term. With the new heat pump that's provided with Model 3, the overall efficiency of the powertrain and the battery will increase, especially in cold temperatures. The infotainment system does not have Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, and that's not a bad thing because Tesla's software is really good at what it does. The infotainment system consists of an internet browser and a few other features that Tesla includes in every one of their cars. The satellite navigation system of the Tesla Model 3 is very impressive, and it has to be impressive considering the fact that Tesla is running the self-driving tech in their cars. Along with the 15-inch screen in the Model 3, you also have 4 USB ports and charging mats for 2 smartphones. You also have 2 additional USB-C ports, which are used for high-speed device charging. You also have a USB-A port in the glove compartment. Speaking of practicality and comfort, the Tesla Model 3 has 425 liters of boot space with both the frunk, or the front trunk, and the trunk. The frunk is enough for smaller luggage, but you won't be able to fit in a full-size suitcase like you could do with the Model S. But the good news is that you could actually split the rear seats, and you can have extra storage spaces with the Model 3. Speaking of comfort, the Model 3 can accommodate 4 full-size adults comfortably, and there's a lot of space in the front with enough legroom. The Model 3 has a length of 4,690mm and a width of 2,080mm, including the mirrors. So, you could say that the Model 3 is slightly shorter and wider than the BMW 3 Series. Let's speak about the battery and performance. The standard 60 kWh battery in the Standard Range car is good for 267 miles, while the 88 kWh battery in the performance version of the Model 3 can do 352 miles on a single charge. The extended range model can do 360 miles on a single charge. The biggest advantage of Tesla compared to other electric cars is Tesla's own supercharging network. And with the supercharger network, you could charge a Tesla Model 3 really quickly. It takes about 107 minutes to charge your Model 3 with the Type 2 cable, and just 36 minutes from 0 to 80% if you're using the Tesla supercharger network. The base Model 3 can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.3 seconds and has a top speed of 140 miles per hour. Long-range models get there in 4.2 seconds with a top speed of 145 miles per hour. And the performance has a mind-boggling 3.1 second acceleration time and can reach up to 162 miles per hour. And yes, both the long range and performance come standard with Tesla's dual-motor all-wheel drive system. The car's steering wheel is precise, and the sporty suspension makes the car a pleasure to drive around the corners thanks to the lower center of gravity. The ride is comfortable enough, but it's slightly on the firmer side than what you would expect from a luxury car. The regenerative brakes work like a charm. Talking about safety, Tesla cars are known for being the safest cars that you can buy, and this Model 3 is no different. The Euro NCAP rating for the Model 3 is 5 stars, and this is an all-time high rating of 94% in the Safety Assist category. This is without considering the semi-autonomous autopilot technology that Tesla implements in Model 3. The Tesla Model 3 is the most affordable car in Tesla's lineup, but that does not mean that Tesla made any compromise with their product. The car is comfortable enough for 4 adults. And it's a great place to be in. The performance of the car makes it a more value for money offering from Tesla, and it puts other supercars to shame. The Tesla Model 3 has the BMW 3 Series and the Mercedes C-Class as its rivals. The Tesla Model 3 has a simple, minimalist interior that's handsome, upscale and distinct from most other cars on the market. Stereo in the car, with dual-zone automatic climate control and a panoramic glass roof. The prices of the entry-level Tesla Model 3 standard range start at around $40,000, and the long-range model costs more than $48,500. And the top-of-the-line performance model starts at $56,990, and these prices can change depending on when you watch this video. With these prices, the Model 3 packs in a lot of punch compared to its rivals like the BMW M3 and the Mercedes C-Class. Tesla no longer qualifies for the federal tax credit according to a few sources, but there can be few state incentives. So, to sum things up, the Model 3 is a very practical, high-tech car with excellent performance and range. The entire interior of the car is very modern and is entirely dominated by a massive touchscreen, and there's nothing else. If you want to enjoy the full potential of Model 3, you need to get the performance model, as they're fun to drive. The performance model also receives a sportier suspension and track driving modes, but most people are buying Model 3 as a family sedan. We also need to talk about how the car will perform over time, and electric cars are notorious for having the worst depreciation. But that's not the case with Tesla Model 3 because of its design and Tesla's high reputation in the industry, which created a high demand for the Model 3 and other vehicles from Tesla. You could also say that the relatively future-proof design also adds to the appeal for used car buyers. So, buying a Tesla Model 3 is a safe bet even if you want to keep the car for a long time and sell it. You could expect the standard range model to retain about 56% of its original value after 3 years, and with the long range and the performance versions, you can have 60% of its original value over a period of 3 years. This isn't bad, considering the fact that it's an electric car and the maintenance is on the lower side. And most importantly, you don't have to pay for fuel. This particular car should be on your bucket list nonetheless. With that, we've come to the end of our video. What do you think about the new Model 3 from Tesla? Will you be buying it soon? We'd love to hear from you, so do let us know in the comment section below. A gentle reminder to subscribe to our channel for more content just like this one, and also press the bell icon to get notified about our new uploads. Drop a like for the video if you're a fan of Tesla. Catch you all in the next one.